88% of companies are using AI automation right now in 2025, but here's the part that made me put down my coffee. Only a third of them have actually figured out how to make it work at scale. That's not a technology problem. That's an execution problem. And that gap, that massive space between using AI and making money with AI, that's where I've been living for the past 8 months. Because I did quit my job. Not because I discovered some secret method that prints money while I sleep, but because I found something real buried underneath all the garbage advice. And what I'm about to tell you is going to sound like every other AI hustle video you've scrolled past, except I'm going to show you exactly why most people fail at this and the specific thing that changed everything for me. Welcome back to Zero Index. Let's get into it. I want to be honest with you about something. When I first started looking into AI income methods about a year ago, I fell for it. The guy on the beach with his laptop, the screenshots of striped dashboards, I made $10,000 in my first month thumbnails. I spent $400 on a course that promised to teach me a proprietary AI system, and you know what I got? A PDF telling me to use ChatGPT to write blog posts. That was it. $400 for advice I could have found in a free YouTube video. And here's the thing nobody talks about, the people selling those courses are making their money from the courses, not from the method they're teaching. It's the classic gold rush dynamic. The people getting rich aren't the miners, they're the ones selling the shovels. So I scrapped everything and started over. I tested methods myself. I tracked my time. I documented what actually worked versus what sounded good in theory. And the first thing I learned is that AI tools don't make money on their own. They're accelerants. Tasks that used to take me days now take hours. But you still need to do something worth accelerating. So let me walk you through the 3 paths I tested and what I found. The fastest money I made was freelancing AI-powered services. Copywriting, specifically. I used Claude and ChatGPT to draft content, then I edited and refined it myself. My first client paid me $500 for a week of work that took me maybe 12 hours of actual effort. The AI handled the first drafts, I handled the strategy and the human touch. Within 2 months I had 3 recurring clients, and I was making more from this side hustle than I was saving from my salary after taxes and commute costs. And the question nobody's asking is, why isn't everyone doing this already? The answer is they are trying, but they're doing it wrong. They're sending clients pure AI output with no editing, no personalization, no actual expertise layered on top. And clients can tell. They always can. The people succeeding are using AI as a first draft machine while bringing genuine skill to the final product. The second path I tested was content creation with AI assistance. Blogging first, then YouTube. This is where it gets interesting because the economics are completely different. With freelancing, you trade time for money, even if AI makes you more efficient. With content, you're building assets that can generate income while you're asleep. I started a niche blog about productivity tools in January. I used AI to help research, outline, and draft articles, then spent significant time editing, adding personal experience, and making sure everything was actually useful. 7 months later, that blog makes about $800 a month from ads and affiliate links. Not life-changing money, but it required almost no work this month because the content already exists and ranks on Google. Here's the timeline I wish someone had told me up front. First commissions from affiliate links took me about 6 weeks. Meaningful passive income, what I'd call pays a bill level, took about 4 months. Most people quit around week 3 when nothing's happening yet. They don't understand that content compounds. Your first article might get 10 views. Your 50th article, if you've learned what works and what doesn't, might get 10,000. YouTube automation is the one everyone asks me about. You've seen the videos, AI writes the script, AI generates the voiceover, AI edits the clips, AI creates the thumbnail. Fully automated cash machine, right? I spent 2 months and about $600 testing this on a faceless channel. And most people stop here, which is a mistake, because what they don't tell you is that fully automated channels get destroyed by the algorithm. YouTube systems are incredibly good at detecting low-effort content now. The channel's making $500,000 to $15,000 a month with AI assistance, and those numbers are real. I've talked to the people running them. They're using AI for efficiency, not replacement. AI drafts the script, a human rewrites it. AI suggests thumbnails, a human picks and refines. AI helps with research, but the actual value, the hook, the insight, the thing that makes someone click and stay, that's still human. So what does this actually mean for you? If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and expecting AI to do everything while you collect checks, you're going to waste months and hundreds of dollars. If you're thinking about starting a channel and using AI to compress what used to take 40 hours a week into 15, now you're thinking correctly. The third path is the one I'm most excited about for 2026, and it's the one fewest people are talking about. Building AI agent solutions for businesses. This is where I want to be honest about something. This requires actual technical learning. Not coding necessarily, but understanding how to connect AI tools, automate workflows, build systems that solve real business problems. I spent 3 weeks learning how to build custom AI agents using tools like Make, Zapier, and the various AI APIs. My first client was a local real estate agent who was spending 20 hours a week answering repetitive questions from leads. I built her an AI system that handles initial inquiries, qualifies leads, and books appointments automatically. She pays me $1,500 a month to maintain it. That took me about 4 weeks of upfront work to build. Now it takes maybe 2 hours a month to keep running. I have 2 more clients now. The math on this is insane when you think about it. Research shows AI automation saves teams about 13 hours per person per week, which works out to roughly $4,700 a month in productivity gains. If you can capture even a fraction of that value in monthly retainer fees, you're building real recurring revenue. And here's the thing, there's a massive execution gap. Companies know they should be using AI automation. 88% are trying. But only a third have actually made it work. That gap is your opportunity. So did I quit my job after discovering this AI method? Yes. But not the way those thumbnails imply. I didn't quit after finding some secret and immediately making $10,000 a month. I quit after 8 months of building multiple income streams that together replaced my salary. The freelancing covers my monthly expenses. The blog provides a growing base of passive income. The automation clients are where the real growth is happening. AI made all of this possible in a timeframe that would have taken years before. The World Economic Forum predicts a net gain of 78 million new jobs by 2030 related to AI, but they also predict 85 million existing jobs will be displaced. The question isn't whether AI will change your career. It's whether you'll be on the creating side or the displaced side. If this was useful, subscribe because we're going deep on this stuff every week. The opportunity is real, but only if you understand what it actually looks like.